And I think it's the women's side at the moment's got a belief, a big belief that they can win this, and it comes from all the past experience. And there might be disappointment where they've lost in the final, but I think the belief that they're knowing they can win those teams is important. And for so many years that Australia has dominated the women's game, it's now shown that both these sides, India and South Africa, so it's great accolades within the women's space that the game is growing, the game is getting competitive, and we've got more teams really going into the final. You saw the last T20 World Cup was won by New Zealand, and we were competing in that World Cup final, not England and Australia normally that we would see. So this is a big positive step in the women's game, and for Cricket South Africa and the Proteas women's side, the way Marizanne Kapp is playing in a positive way, she's wanting to really dominate, make sure she is the one leading this team. She's kind of the heartbeat, and they all sit down and listen when Marizanne stands in that circle and she gives them the motivation. So it's been really good. Mandla Mashambe has done really great with the team, really getting them in as a tight unit, and all the coaching staff as well within that group. It's a special day going to be on Sunday, no matter if they win or lose. Obviously we want them to win and we're all behind them, but it's a special day again to show their resilience, to show their fight again, and just to really go out there and perform for the nation.
I mean, it's going to be an atmosphere they've probably never experienced again. That stadium's going to be packed. Every Indian fan's going to be in there supporting their team. So the moral of the story is they're there. They've got an opportunity to win it, and if they can produce and do something similar to what they did in the semi-final, there's no reason why they don't come out on top and have the first World Cup trophy for South Africa. So we wish them well, and hopefully they play their best games. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. They've had a few games where they've been bowled out for under 100, others they've gone over 300. So hopefully the over 300 performance comes out on Sunday, and they're really competitive and give it their best go.
That obviously all the practices, the training, what goes on behind the scenes is all starting to pay off. And I think most importantly at the international level, it's always about the self-belief and the confidence in your own ability. And when you do it, when the pressure is at the peak, and you overcome that, then the world's your oyster. You know, when you start living the moments, the big moments, and you get the better of that, then life takes a whole new meaning completely. And that whole self-belief, that confidence, sort of ripples effect in the whole squad. And that's what you see, I think, from the ladies. All it needs is a couple of names to fire. Up front, obviously as the batter, myself. If we can get things going up front there, it gives that confidence for the rest of the batting lineup. And I think the ladies have done that. They've come good at the right times. I mean, it hasn't been the perfect World Cup, but they've come good at the right times. And I think, Laura Wolfhard was talking about the perfect game. I think at England, they probably played their perfect game in the semi-final. They need one more hurdle. Won't be easy, but this is what we live for. We live for the biggest games. That's what we challenge ourselves about. And those semi-finals and finals is about enjoyment. And that's as much as you need to take.